Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadows of Amn, also known as Baldur's Gate 2. This is the enhanced edition. I'm going to spell it slowly so that subtitle is correct. Um, Welcome back. This is episode 34, I suppose. It's been a while since I recorded last time, so I'm going to load this save game. So we are back to Athkatlan and we have some level up, level up, level up. So let's start with
My legs are
Backlab.
just
Uh,
aching.
please,
I've never
Avery.
walked so much in my life. Can we rest now,
Okay,
please?
level up. Level up. We have level 10 as cleric, so we won't roll for HP. We just get 1 HP. We get improved saving throws, nice. A level 4 and a level 5 spells. 2 hit points. Oh, right. Right. That's because. Oh, I was thinking original Dungeons and Dragons. Back me. BECMI. That's where clerics get 1 HP per level. Here they get 2 HP per level. And warriors and fighter types get 3 HP per levels. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, next is Aerie, who got level 9 as mage. She's going to roll, but it's going to be between 1 and 2 hit points. So even if she gets 1, yeah, she got 1, that's fine. A level 5 spell, that's very cool. And level 2 spell. Okay, let's quickly check our new spells. So Vaclav has a level 4 and 5. So level 5, oh, we have some choice here. Mass Cure could be nice. Mass Cure could be nice. Raise Dead, I I'd like to avoid having to cast Raise Dead. It's at this stage of the game, it's usually um, total wipe, total party death, or you just succeed and with no losses. It's rare to see just one character falling. Righteous magic. What is this? Uh-huh. Haha. Oh, okay. Okay. This is excellent for Vaclav. He's a fighter cleric. This is very good. True Seeing, no need because we have Caldorn. I keep forgetting we have Caldorn. Flame Strike, if you have 3 or 4 clerics casting Flame Strike on the go, that would be very nice. Let's go with Righteous Magic. Let's try it. Right, level 4. Holy Power is another suitable. Uh, Negative plane protection. It saved our hides in the previous encounter against the vampires, and we're going to face vampires a lot. So an extra one would be nice. If Ari has one, good. She has mages spells, right? Um, the, yeah, another Malphus are and a level 5, right? He has domination. Ah, she already had one. How about spell immunity? And the wizard. Okay. Mm, wow. Hold monster. Hold monster. Hold monster. 1d4 creatures of any type. Undead cannot be held. Hold monster could be useful. Let's try. And that's it. Okay, so we should rest. Everybody's complaining. Everybody but Keldor is complaining. Oh, wait, Valigar is leveled up as well. He gained. Oh, hang on, level 9. He can roll. He can
I have
roll.
stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin.
So
It's
level up.
time to rest.
And he gets 11 hit points, which is pretty good. It is pretty good. Move silently 110%, hiding shadows 105. Ah, he should hide more often. Katana, nice. Spear and longbow. Two weapon style. He can get. Ooh, he could get master. The wielders penalties are due to 0 minus 4. Ooh, it's minus 2 with the offhand weapon. Yes. Yes. That's pretty cool. Yep. Why not? We'll have time to learn new tricks. Okay. Yes, Constitution 12. 12 was what the maximum. Got 11. Sorry about that. That's my phone. I
Few
should have
people
muted
squander
it.
their wealth.
Um.
Children lie starving in the street, while the wealthy concern themselves with acquiring the latest Kalimshan silks.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sure that as we speak, the nobles argue over the relative benefits of white and red Evermeet wine. Merely 1,000 gold pieces per glass.
You are angry, my friend. This I understand implicitly. Injustice and indifference have always been the banes of our society. I often suspect that these sins pose more of a danger to us than any dragon ever could.
But with all things, there are two sides. Opposing justice, but do so wisely. Some rich may act as they do because in their lives they are told or even forced. Ignorance has always been a convenient excuse for the rich to live out their lives in comfort. Their lives in comfort. The trappings of one's family and past are not easy to throw away. It takes more than a glimpse of poverty to bring an epiphany to someone. It can be done. My noble birth does not affect my actions today, but I do agree that most nobility will not understand poverty until they suffer it themselves. That may be true, but by casting the rich down, are we not merely creating a new impoverished class? For a time, yes, but the poor understand what it's like to be trampled upon. They would show compassion. That's what you think? Nalia, no offense, but you are not poor. Your children will not starve. You empathize, but you might be blinded by the romance of saving the impoverished. Oh, I like Mazzy so much already. Allow me to tell you a tale. Oh, gosh, tale. Ah, anyway. In a distant barony, there was a village, lorded over by a cruel baron given to excesses of body and spirit. Um, the barony of the Black Eagle? In the Five Shires, maybe? Near the Five Shires. That was, sorry. The barony of the Black Eagle is in the Grand Duchy of Karameikos, which is near the Five Shires. Like to the west of the Five Shires? Okay, anyway, I digress. Calmly, lasses of the village were taken for his personal harem, and he taxed heavily to pay for his pleasures. His guards kept order under threat of death. Now it came to pass that a man named Kalos fell in love with a woman named Dana, and marriage was set for after harvest. Carlos and Dana were filled with joy. Soon after, the Baron came to the village collecting taxes. He saw the beautiful Dana, and he had his guards take her so they could possess her. When Carlos heard Dana was gone, he and his friends took up what arms they could. They stormed the Baron's manor unthinking, like men gone berserk. Carlos himself killed the Baron, and holding Dana, his rage passed. Then he saw the richness of the manor and thought of how unfairly and poorly he had lived. He took the golden chain of rank, placed it on his own head, and set his young men out to collect his taxes. For was not he now the Baron? Anyone can be weak, Nelia. We like to hope that that the oppressed never become the oppressor. We wouldn't have that we would behave better than those above. Alas, it is not always so. Perhaps this is something that I should think upon. Oh, goodness. But I still say there is no excuse for the action of some. That is all I can ask, Nalia. In the meantime, as I've heard it said, we be adventurers, let us adventure. Oh my goodness, let's not have it again.
I am willing to continue if
I was
needed.
saying,
I would like to stop and rest.
yeah, I still have some.
What is my task? I must rest for our... It shall be.
I still have some.
Consider it done.
What's it called? Identify spell? Don't mind us. So what should I identify this time? Okay. Let me see. Is there anything? Not really. These bracers bracer to the death. These braces were held for decades by an undefeated gladiator. Okay. The death of this champion marked the disappearance of this magical item. Okay. Okay. For a second I thought they were cursed. How about this? A Wyvern Tail, she identified it with no spell. Nice. There's an amulet. There's this shield here. Okay. She can identify this shield, which is probably going to be small shield +2 with no special things. Okay. Okay, we can rest. I'd say we rest.
On my honor, I will
I'm
do
not
my
going
best.
to talk to those two. Do I have
Yes?
cleric spells, healing spells? Yes.
How may I assist?
Okay, that was invoke courage. That wasn't healing.
Yes?
No healing spells.
I'm still here.
You can cast spells now, right, Valigar? Am I right? Yes. 2 cure light wounds. It's better to bless. Actually. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Still have these.
On my honor.
And that's it. Okay,
Yes?
let's rest.
Yes.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Okay. I'll lay a blanket in the stables. You offer your stables to people to sleep in, is that healthy? You ever heard of a horse being called healthy as a hearty human? No, I didn't think so. They'd keep just fine, so and so would you. Okay, no. I'll pass on the offer. Okay. Let's check a proper inn.
Very well.
This is just okay, it's cool. It's cool. Uh where's Walking's promenade? Yeah, it's going to be fine.
Done.
There's a circus tent. I'm going to get there tomorrow. Mithrest Inn. Okay, this is where I'm going to go.
What is my task? On my honor.
I'm not accustomed to these long days. Could we stop and rest?
There's a snake.
I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest.
Mira? Mira,
I
Mira.
am willing to continue if needed, but I would vote to stop and rest.
I must rest for our cause to succeed.
Okay.
As you ask.
Perfect. Largo.
It shall be.
You are abroad, sir.
Good business to me.
Ah, you be looking a mite out of place, boy. What brings ye above your station? Found a gold mine? Whatever do you mean, sir? Look about ye, an evil eye from every corner unless ye be loaded with coinage. I'm sure it's not so terrible as you describe, if you dislike it so much. What are you doing here? Was kicked out of this place once or twice as a youth, or I found the vein of Mithril. Now the bastards fawn over me but horribly, all the while I'm a purse. The life of the nouveau rich is a hard one. Hey, it is. You're not rolling in the coin, boy. Trying to play with the high rollers? No, but I suspect that I can afford a room. Good for ye. Don't let the bastards look down their crooked noses at ye. What do you mean? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I suspect. Thanks for the advice. Pony, good luck then. Who's the Pagni? Are you the tenant here?
Never had.
Good tidings to you, young wayfarer. Welcome to the Mithrest Inn. How might be of assistance? Is there aught of interest that you might tell me interesting goings on? Nothing of interest. List of services, please. Thank you. Okay, a royal. Okay, let's rest.
We're stopping? I just feel like collapsing here and dying. I just don't think I can go on.
Okay, that was out of the blue. Yes, I was about to rest. Avery. Perhaps it is better and more fitting if I just die, like a bird whose wings are broken. I am useless, Vaclav, utterly useless. No, you make a fine second cleric, second mage. Okay, you are our reserve number one. Okay. The extra woman on the bench. Okay, ready to jump in. Have I had enough of this life? Perhaps it would be better if I just went back to the circus. Okay, the circus is just here. It's fine, and we're going there tomorrow, not tonight, because we are tired. Caldor isn't good on him, despite his age. Okay, Okay, if all you're going to do is whine and complain, maybe you should leave. Perhaps it is time that you made your own way, Aerie. Obviously, this isn't working out for you. Okay, pull yourself together. You haven't even tried to face this. But I have, Vaclav, I have. I just don't have the strength. I'm so useless. Ah, all the struggle to keep her in the party. I wonder if it is the right choice, but actually, having a backup mage and cleric is a rare commodity these days. You're not useless, and you do have the strength. You just have to reach down and find it. I can't. Then go. Obviously, this doesn't work out for you. You can. You have a choice, Siri. Either be strong and leave or lay down and die. That's your choice. Do you want to die? No, I don't want to die. Maybe I will think of what you have said. Let me just sleep for now. Yes, let's sleep. Okay. What? A, a mouse? Okay. All right. Well, that was
Yes?
an ordeal. We are
Consider it
ready to
done.
go to the what's it called? Okay, so circus.
I
Now,
wait your word.
actually, hang on. I'd like to talk to these gentlemen here because I'm pretty sure one of them is selling some good
Well,
wares.
you look like the sort who has more than two gold pieces to rub together.
Good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you, I think. Would be impertinent for us to inquire as to your name. No, Vaclav is dumb, so... Not at all, I'm Vaclav. Well met, Vaclav, and a pearl to you. Feel free to peruse my goods and ask questions, naturally. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to talk to them at the beginning of the game to get directions. Show me what services you have. As you wish. Unfortunately, my stock is not what it once was with the troubles of late. Let me see. Potion of healing, some armor, composite longbow. Yeah, it is rather poor. It's fine. It's fine, Hess. You seem to be a good man. Galump, the bookkeeper.
Welcome to my humble
Right,
establishment.
jolly day, yes, sir. You be wanting to take a gander? Me bookies and scrolls? I would indeed. Okay, there are some interesting spells. Now, I've been asked. Okay, or better, I've been inquired by my scroll containers, scroll case being full. Okay, and which implies I'm not using uh, scrolls, I'm not inscribing them. Now the reason is I'm trying to save as many scrolls as possible for when I'll meet Imoen again, because she'll start with a poor selection of spells. Well, not poor, not many spells. Okay, since she's going to stay with me for the long run, and since scribing spells give experience to the party, I'm going to take advantage of that. So as soon as she joins, the idea is to have her learn as many spells as possible. If I can, I will just disband the party, just being me, and by me I mean Vaclav and her, so that only we are getting the XP out of it, because she's going to be a couple levels behind the rest of the party. So every little bit helps. Mostly, however, is because she'll need spells, all the spells she can get. Okay. So I was hoping for a container. A scroll case. There are some. Oh, mass minute meteors is interesting. Okay, I'm going to buy that. I have the money. I have the money. And I think I already have a cloud kill. Okay, but I'm sure I'm going to find more. Going to store all these parchment here. I could discard them, but you never know, right? Could be useful someday. King's tears. Okay.
How can I help?
Something you need?
I'd need container for potions. Yeah. I need a container for potions. Maybe the Adventurer's Mart,
What is
which
my task?
is nearby.
I will do my best.
But let me see. What is this place? Temple of Ilmater? Not really. Okay. The Adventurer's Mart? He's here. Well, it's right here. Let's see if we can find.
Yes.
Bribald.
Rybald Bardaman at your service.
Ribald? Ribald? Ribald, is that really you? Well, if it isn't me favorite halfling lass. How does he be, girlie? Fairly well, good friend, thanks to Vaclav here. See, he's a good man at heart and saved my life from a shadow fiend in the hills. Well, then I does owe a dear friend a debt of thanks for keeping a fine lass like ye among us. Trust the adventuring goes well. Well enough, although I might say that the life misses your noble presence, Ribald. Life? Ah, you're sweet to say so. Don't miss it. I don't miss it much, though, to say for certain. Have a look about me in your venture, lass. Don't be so long in your visits next time. I wouldn't dream of it, good friend. Am I going to get a discount? Okay, there are some items we're interested in. Okay, let's see. I remember he does have some good things. Play +2. Suiris play +2. It's a halberd. It's just a halberd +2. Borok's fist +2. Just a hammer +2. Ashidin is better. Okay, a sling +2. That might be interesting. Staff of Reen. That Reen? Mithrene. Okay, it's a staff +4, which is nice and all, but 19,000 for staff +4. Okay, let's see if he sells. Oh, there are some. Ooh, armor of deep night +4. Just an armor +4. Aegir's hide. Ooh, immunity to confusion and better resistances. A full plate mail +1. That's nice. Okay, so many interesting things, but no potion containers. Spells as well. Ooh, Rod of Resurrection. Ring of Air Control. Wait a minute. Did I sell him this Ring of Air Control? Druid's Ring. Ooh, Girdle of Hill Giant Strength. Oh. Oh. That's nice. I need money. I need money. No, he's not selling. That's a pity. Anyway, okay, we're wasting time and we are approaching the time limit, so
Very
I'll be
well.
back. Let's go to the circus and see how we can help Mr. Quail.
Coming back here seems so strange, Keldorn. One moment it makes me happy, and the next it just leaves me sad all over.
They say homecomings are like that.
What about you? Do you have a place to come home to? My faith is my home, and by the will of Torm, I take it with me where I go. Torm? Hey, the servant god, always ready to sacrifice himself in duty's name. I have a family I have not been with in some time. Torm requires sacrifice from us all. Okay.
Done.
I'll help however I can.
Uncle Quail, it is good to see you again. Is everything all right? You sent somebody to ask me to come? Hey, Reed, it is always good to see you. And yes, I did ask you to come. With Vaclav and his friends, I think you can help me. Or one of my friends, rather. I'd be happy to. Which friend are you talking about? No one you know of, my dear. Last I met in my early days, when I happened to find myself in the outer planes. That's a long story I won't get into. She is here in Athkatlan and has herself in a bit of a bind. She wrote me a letter asking for my help, but you and Vaclav may be able to help more than I. I'd be happy to help her, Uncle Quail. That is, if Vaclav thinks we have the time. What do you think, Vaclav? If money or treasure is involved, I always have the time. It wouldn't hurt to see if we can help out. There's no rush on such a thing if you find the time. Her name is Raylis Shea. The name rings a bell. She can be found at the playhouse beneath the Five Flagons Inn in the Bridge District. If you can't help her, well, then you can't help her. But Raylis is a dear heart, and it would do an old gnome's heart good if you could try. I'm sure we can find some time to at least speak to her, Uncle Quail. I hope so. It's been good to see you again, dear one. Be safe. Okay, so we are meant to be elsewhere. Bridge District. That's where... Hang on.
As you ask.
Bridge District is where...
On my honor. Yes?
Hang on, Vaclav, you are going the wrong way. Yeah.
It shall be.
Bridge District isn't where the Shadow Waves are. Also, another thing, At this point, I really believe I'm going to dump Nalia for Imoen. I'm going to dump her and get Yoshimo. For reasons you'll see. Okay. I don't think 3 mages are needed. I'll keep Kaldorn. I'll have 2 melee fighters, Vaclav being the third in case, because having Vaclav being both the tank and the main killer is not ideal, I think. That's why I have Mazzy. Mazzy is an excellent tank. Yeah,
Consider
yeah,
it
yeah.
done.
Okay, fly. 5 flagons. Okay, and it's down there. Actually, we could do this. We could do this.
What is my task? On my honor.
Mugger. Okay, just don't
Yes.
cast spells.
I am yours to command.
Yours to
I
command.
stand ready.
What can I do?
I like her.
Am I needed?
Yeah, just... Oh.
I can hear you well enough.
Okay, everybody
What is
grab
my
your
task?
melee weapons and hit
I
the
will
mugger.
do what I must.
You will fall
Actually,
yet.
Mazzy,
In
you
defense
can go...
of virtue.
On my honor.
Actually, I think...
So
Baldur's
be it.
helmet
I am your
fits
doom.
Mazzy very well, I think. Doesn't look oversized.
I will do
Okay.
my best.
So, oh goodness, it's time to go. I'm sorry. It's going to be next time then. It's going to be fine. Yes, we had a lot of talking today. That's how it went. Next time will be better. Fortunately, that's the problem with shorter episodes. Sometimes you get a lot of action. Other times you get a lot of talking, but... And this is episode 34. Wait, I think it is episode 34? I don't recall. Okay. Maybe it's just 34? Anyway, thanks for watching. Next time I promise you there's going to be more action. And I hope to see you there soon. And until then, take care and goodbye. Bye bye.